Chingonas is proud to promote P&P events. Make sure to check them out.
Hey guys, welcome back to Chingonas Talk About It. This is your girl Diana.
And this is your girl Cynthia.
We're doing something different today. We're trying to do this car recording thing, podcast, see how it goes. So,
we're just going to be driving around Cicero.
We're just driving around Cicero. Doing drive-bys. Just kidding. Come with us to Costco first. Ready? Put your seatbelt on. Let's go. I don't know. I need something. Guys, how are you guys today? Happy Monday. I'm hoping to upload this video on time to make sure that you guys get some glimpse of Chingonas. We want to stay consistent, but there's a lot of things happening this weekend. We're busy.
She's making me hold a tripod and she's driving at the same time, and I hope
should I hold it with you?
No, I feel like this is gonna be bouncy.
Yeah, so we'll just work with what we have.
She wanted to try something new.
I want to try something new. Like, why not? Like YOLO, you know?
Some little car talk.
Yeah, for sure.
Car pod.
Because you know what? There's car dates. So there's also pláticas en privado and shit. That's when you have your little car dates and you talk to whoever the fuck you want to fucking meet up with and shit.
But I also don't trust your driving.
I am very good driving. I'm a very good driver. I've been told that I drive like a grandma. Whoever's driving with me in the car, you've gotten back to your house safe. So give me some fucking credit right here. The fuck. You know what? I should have put a Mexican flag and shit.
Yeah.
To get more respect around here. Go for it.
Respect on your name.
Hermana, how are you?
I am very well.
Thank
how are
you
you?
for coming with me and driving and talking shit.
No problem. I enjoyed it. We always talk shit during our car rides, though.
I know.
That's when it's more like me and you talk.
If you guys like this, let me know, and we really need to go to Costco though. I'm really gonna go get gas. This is for sure.
Yeah.
But so I can invest in a tripod in the car so we can record we're legit driving and talking shit, you know?
Yeah. Es uno y uno pendeja. ¿Ves?
Por eso no vivo aquí, güey.
I'm so sorry. I apologize.
I'm letting this car go.
Yeah, as you should.
Oh, sí, and they're telling me to go.
Yeah, ya te conocen.
Está ocupado aquí
¿Esta avenida?
But yeah, so the other day, I went on Instagram and I asked on Chingonas just different topics you guys want to talk about. So I figured that we can mix it a little bit all together while we're doing this car ride. Except one of the topics, I want to just leave that for another episode because I'm hoping to have someone on the call. So wait for that. But I'm glad you're doing good, hermana. I'm happy 9/11, bro. Oh, let's talk about that. Do you remember 9/11, Cynthia?
I do.
How old were you? Do you remember?
You're gonna make me do math.
I was in 2nd grade, so you had to be in 4th?
4th grade?
No, maybe more.
No.
6?
I was in 6th grade, maybe 7th even.
Do you remember that day, dude?
I do. I was getting ready for school,
And
I always turned on the TV
in the morning.
To see the weather.
Bro, that was a thing, huh?
Yeah.
I remember that. The TV from the living room, right?
No, the TV from my room.
Oh, because I used to turn on... Don't judge me, guys. I used to watch Fox News because there was a really nice anchor lady that used to talk about the weather and stuff that was happening in Chicago. I had no business being 6, 7 years old.
Are you gonna get triggered if the camera angles on the side, because it keeps on wanting to go on the side?
It's fine. We're just rolling with this. We're just gonna... Guys, we're rolling with this. So bear with us, okay? We're fucking driving.
Everybody's gonna be like
freaking moving at the car with the camera inside.
Take a Dramamine before this episode in case
you
get motion sickness. We have a tripod. We're working with a tripod right now.
Yeah.
Low budget entertainment.
As fuck. And you know what?
We're gonna go with
to
it.
each their own, because we out here being consistent. For real.
Okay, so what were you doing when you found out?
I think it was 2nd grade.
Were you already inside class?
I think we were already inside class.
Really?
And I don't know why, but I think our teacher put on the TV and we were watching what was going down. That's fucked up, huh?
I remember.
Why would they put that? Now being a grown adult,
I remember.
Why would they put me in an uncomfortable situation? But I guess I wanted everybody to be aware about what was happening. Yeah. But I remember I was scared.
No, I remember being at home and these events happening, and then we got to school and there was a lockdown because the country was
being attacked.
Yeah, the country was being attacked. on watch and shit. So, and I remember we did turn on the news.
I'm going slow. And you realize I'm driving slow?
No, not at all. Like, I swear to God, I feel like I'm at sea and shit. Y estoy remando
I think
con
what's
it.
going to help you is that...
Okay, we changed the camera angle. Hopefully this is
Guys,
better.
we're out here, like, we're trying to, like, beat the time. Because Costco's gas closes at 7. And...
Shout out to Riverside Costco for always having the cheapest gas, bro. I don't know.
Shout out to Costco, period. Fuck, sponsor us. At this point, sponsor us. Because
But
we're very
your Costco is
devoted.
always more expensive, the gas.
Mm-hmm.
We changed the camera angles. I am so sorry for the double chin look.
It's okay. Ese mundo es de los... Y dicen para que todo sirve.
Todo sirve.
So, it's fine.
I hope you guys could hear me, too.
Yeah, I hope you guys can hear us, too. So, talking about 9/11, since we are dropping on 9/11, hopefully, if this shit loads, because apparently YouTube takes forever and ever, even if it's a short episode or a long one or whatever the fuck. But 9/11, I feel like it's so sad. Like, I was watching TikTok. TikTok is always gonna be my source for now. And I was watching like people, like the wives that were calling on the airplane and leaving voicemails. That shit is so sad, bro. Have you seen them?
No. I refuse.
So basically they're like, hey honey, like I don't know what's going on in the plane, and like I think we're being carjacked because I'm in the car.
Clearly.
Airplane jacked or something. Like, I hope everything's gonna be okay. And then like it was like 3 of them, and it's like one of them is like, well, tell my kids I love them or something, and I was like, ugh. It's like, I love you, honey, like I hope to see you again. And I was like, oh my god. I've been to New York, and I went to the Trade Center Memorial thing. That is so fucking sad. It's sad as fuck. And to be honest, like, yeah, like you have to like pay to go in, but you shouldn't pay. You should just literally go. Like,
look, heaven's opening up for someone else.
Oh, that's so sad. The skies are like legit like opening up. But yeah, like 9/11, I feel like it's so sad. It is memorable. Like a lot of people's lives were lost. And then
do you think about it more now than you did when it actually happened? Like,
yeah.
Is it like...
I feel like cuando no estaba morrido, like, estaba bien pendejo and shit.
Te valía madre.
Te valía madre. Now you're a dog, you're like, fuck.
Like, this legit happened.
And then, como te digo, like...
I lived through that.
Yeah, and then, like, when we went to the memorial thing, like, it was so sad. Like, all the things that they recovered from people's belongings, from the airplane, or from, legit, the towers and stuff. Like, that was just so sad. Like...
¿Ahí hay cosas?
Todo, dude. Like, todo lo que recovered. Hasta los, like, the fire stations, the fire trucks, like, parts que se quemaron, people's, like, shoes.
I didn't know that.
Lip glosses, pennies, like, wallets. Todo, like,
didn't the family want to keep that?
I think they were asked, like, but some of them, like, they were just lost, bro. Like, they didn't have names or anything. Like, you know? And I think, like, they obviously did, like, obviously permission to put it in the museum, in the memorial, but that's just so sad. Like, it's just sad all around.
Yeah.
So if you ever do go to New York, I feel like you should go, because it's like a wake up call, like a little, not the mosca in the car. Like, for real, these fuckers from Rancho, I swear. It just like damn, now you're grown and you're an adult, you're like, damn, like this really happened and we went through it, and like all those people that lost their lives, and you know, every year they just have to remember, like, damn, like my dad did this for the country, or my mom was working at this office at the time, and you know, my dad went to help and never came back. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Like, what do you remember of it?
I promise you that I just remember that. I just remember the TV part turning on.
Were you scared? I feel like I was scared.
I don't remember being scared.
I remember like going in the car with mom.
Oh, bitch is never scared. I'm just kidding.
I remember going in the truck with mom, and then like looking in the back, like in the and just looking outside the window, and I'm like, damn, dude, are they gonna fucking bomb us? Like, what the fuck, are we next? And didn't we hear something about like Chicago was next because like we're like the next city up or something?
Yeah, because of the
Sears Tower at the time,
then,
right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that shit was just like all over.
I legit don't remember anything. I just remember watching TV and seeing the plane crash, and then being at school, and then like we were on lockdown type of thing. But other than that, I don't remember like details. I don't remember being scared. I remember, like, I know this is stupid and bogus, but for the Y2K, bro, I was scared.
Dude, the Y2K, bro. Look at me too. Do you remember that I did like a little emergency pack?
Yeah.
You remember? Like, I'm Rarita, right?
Always.
I've always been Rarita. Like, I did like a little like emergency kit. It was like
Insert your Shakira karaoke videos here.
I love checking up by the way, actually. It was like, what was it in the box? It was batteries, velas,
No sé, mami, no sé.
a fucking, I don't know, dude.
I don't know.
But
I think
put
you
some
got a
shit-
list from your teacher and you did it, bro.
Wait, is this, are we still on time? Like,
I don't know. What time does Costco gas close,
you
guys?
said 7.
Then you should be good.
Are you sure?
Yeah. We got rank here.
Do we? Do we now? Just kidding. Can't
Um,
stop. I thought it was gonna sound can't stop, won't stop.
What?
Not people riding on the fucking stop sign.
Es ghetto. Es ghetto here. Tengo un ticket.
Sin regreso. Can I use your Costco card? Do you have it?
I don't have my purse.
Oh no, I have the app. Alright, just use that phone. Okay, guys, be right back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Guys, we're back. We parked because it was just a little bit too much right now.
It was too bouncy.
It was too bouncy. Obviously, this is our first rodeo in the car, so whatever.
We're giving you guys a lot of first rodeos lately.
We're all in this together. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Insert High School Musical here. Let's move on to some of the topics that you guys had suggested. Something about the pressure of being 30 and like getting married, or like suggesting marriage, that you have to be married by 30. I am now 30 and I am not married. I do have a boyfriend. Shout out to my boyfriend Oscar, but I'm not married. Do I plan to be married one day? Yes. Do I want to? Yes. Do I want to have a family? Of course. Is it happening like right away? No, it's not. It's happening con Dios quiere.
Sí, Dios quiere.
Sí, Dios quiere, you know? So it's like I can see the pressure of like, oh my God, your biological clock is ticking, and if you of course want to have children, and if you even want to get married, because I know people that don't want to get married. I know people that don't want to get married, that just want to, like, I guess, quote unquote, juntarse with someone and live with them, and then that's it. And then I know people that want to get married and don't want to have kids. They're just happy themselves, just them two.
Enjoying each other.
So I just feel like people shouldn't put like a timeline on everybody's fucking business. I feel like if you are happy,
do you want to focus the camera on you right now? Is this a message? I feel like there was a lot of like emotion in that.
I am 30. I'm not married, Cynthia. I don't have kids.
I understand.
You have kids and you're married, and my other siblings are married. Like my little sister, like she's not married, but I mean what did she say? She's a child bride.
She's a baby.
She's a baby. So like, it is. I can see the pressure that they do put on people my age.
I just I think
Yeah, what do you think?
I think the pressure is for sure stronger when you're in a relationship. Because there's a lot of people that by 30 they haven't found their match.
Yeah.
And they've been, in the dating scene and they just haven't found their match. Why is your face like that?
Because I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you talk. This is my angle. You're gonna talk.
Oh, and they haven't found their match, and I feel like the pressure. Obviously, like the tías are gonna ask them, like, "Oh, mija, ¿cuándo te vas a casar?" Or "Oh, mijo, ¿cuándo te vas a casar?" But when you're in an actual relationship and it's like solid, like y'all shook up on it and shit. Like no, like the family meets your significant other. I feel like that's when they throw more pressure, and it's like, oh, when is this person gonna get married? When is this person gonna get married?
Yeah.
Diana, ¿por qué no te has casado?
Ya no tiene hijos. Ya no es de...
Yeah, and I feel like it's part of our culture.
The Hispanic Latino culture?
Yeah, I think if I was in your shoes, I wouldn't blame society.
Would you get married? Like, would you want to be pressured to get married right now?
No. Not that I would be pressured to get married. I wouldn't blame society on the questions.
Yeah.
I feel like it's our culture. Our culture are used to talking shit. Not only that, but it's just like...
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Like, instigating him to like, oh, Diana no se ha casado. Or like, ya tiene 30, ya está treintona and shit.
And then not only that, it's just like, if your daughter gets married too young, ay, se casó, se le salió
O
embarazada,
toda su vida ya se
ya se arruinó su vida, blah, blah,
¿Qué
blah,
va a
blah.
hacer? Está bien jovencita. You know, it's like
You-
always hay algo.
Yeah, you get married and that wasn't the person for you. When you get separated, oh my God, sabe qué mañas tendría, no la aguantaron, or ay, lo dejó por borracho, lo dejó por mujeriego. Like, I feel like,
Lo dejó por cabrón.
yeah, I feel like our culture is always putting in their 2 cents.
Facts.
So I think it's just like it's part of, you know, like they have something to talk shit about.
Yeah.
So why not, you know? I don't think they actually give a fuck if you're married or not.
They're just like
They're just like
business.
they just want to know the tea, like what's the background story to it, if there's a background story to it. And I'm telling you, I don't blame them, because it's like I know I've said it before. I know I've said it like ay, esa muchacha no se ha casado. Ya está grande.
Yeah.
Like, or finally, por fin se va a casar. You know? I know I've said it. So it's like, I don't, like,
Then you thought she got married? Then she got engaged? Like,
Yeah.
damn, finally, right?
You think she's
like,
pregnant?
over here, like, fucking single as fuck and shit.
Yeah.
Like, no kids. No nothing.
but you know, we'll say that. It's just, I think we...
Es costumbre.
Yeah.
Es costumbre, mala costumbre que nos acostumbraron eso.
Yeah.
You thought about it though.
But it's like, but I'm telling you, like, I feel like we're smarter.
Yeah.
Like, I think our generation is a little bit smarter on how
Educated about-
how you approach people about the topic.
It's like you can't just ask someone like, why haven't you have kids now? Like, that's disrespectful, because you don't know their journey,
their plan,
their plan, or what is going on with
their
them.
struggles.
You know their struggles, so you can't just be like, "Ay, estás embarazada," or like, "¿Por qué no estás embarazado?" Or like, what if they can't have kids, or what
Yeah.
if they're trying and it's just been a minute, or it's like a harder process. Like you can't just ask that nowadays. Like Cynthia was saying, like, you're right. People are so, like, especially in the Hispanic culture, we're so like, ay, mira, no se ha embarazado, ¿cuándo para otro niño? And shit like that is just like, damn, like,
Yeah.
chill.
Like, you just pop out the kid and they'll ask you, like, because I know people ask
Dame una
me.
parejita.
Yeah, like, people would ask me, like, ay, ya ahora que tienes a la niña, vas a querer tener el niño? And it's like, hold on, my vagina is still healing. So, I feel like it's part of our culture.
Yeah.
So, it's not necessarily like, oh my God, they want to see you, and specifically you, like, with the fairy tale life.
Yeah.
It's just, it's part of.
It is part of.
Well, let me just say this. We're in a empty parking lot. And
We're at Costco.
And this car just parked right next to us. Like, for what?
Are they staring at us?
I don't know.
Oh, no, they're waiting for somebody to pick up, bro. We're the ones that are fucking aquí cagando el palo and shit.
No, they're probably picking up a kid?
Oh, he's getting off his shit.
You think so?
I think so.
Oh, that's cute. You see? There I go, talking shit.
Why? You said, oh, that's cute.
I know, but like, I talk shit about why the car parked right next to us, and the whole time they have a business, and we're here.
We're here cagando
My
el palo.
nose is itchy.
So, like, moving on to the next topic, kind of transitions into, like, the Hispanic cultures. Talking
Okay,
about,
no, wait. In conclusion, do you take it personal when people ask you why haven't you gotten married?
At all, you know why? Because, well, just because in my journey, like, I feel like I haven't fucked up that much in my life. Like, one side of I have, but the other side, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you know, you know. But, like, I have shit going for myself. Like, the day of tomorrow, if I end up, like, alone with with Bentley, like, I'll be fine.
Why you gotta say Bentley? Bentley's not even
I
your
will
kid.
be fine because I'm working. I think I have a place to live. Nobody can kick me out until further notice. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be okay.
¿Qué es qué?
But I'm just saying though, like, I'm gonna be okay. Like, I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I'm
you
saying?
don't think you need a spouse?
Mira, si no trabajara, si no pudiera moverme, si no pudiera hacer, like, si hubiera, ¿cómo dices tú?
Inservible.
Inservirme. Like, I don't mames, like, you know, maybe, like, I get it, because some people do marry someone that does everything for them, right? You know what I'm saying?
I can never.
Drives them, blah, 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 like, provides. So, in that aspect, I was like, I can provide for myself. So, if I were to never get married or never have kids, I'll be the traveling aunt, because I love to travel. I'll be all right. I feel bad for the people that legit, like, I want to say, like,
Las muchachas
que se
or
atienden
las personas, because there is guys too.
exactamente.
Las personas que se atienen a su pareja emocionalmente, físicamente o económicamente.
Creo que me estoy dando más como al económicamente.
But no, there's
por
sometimes,
eso, porque
there's emotional support, bro.
No, of course. I need some emotional support in my life too, because I'm a very emotional person. But like, I feel like in my aspect, if I were to never get married, never have kids, in that aspect that I can move, I can legit move from A to B, drive myself to the to the store, to Costco, to like the bank to get money. I would be able to do that because no soy inservible. I might not have a partner with me, but I will survive. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then some people like se les cierra el mundo. They're like, what am I gonna do? Like blah 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 blah, because they're just waiting for a guy or girl now at this point to come and save them, to come and do everything for them. Like that's their marriage for me. And I feel like for me, it's like I'm looking for like a partnership. I'm not looking for someone to do everything for me. Yeah. Because then what am I gonna do for myself? Yeah. Then I feel like I'm useless. Does that make sense?
I think maybe that came with not getting married at a young age. You already.
But I'm just me. We're speaking from each other's perspectives.
Yeah, you built this empire already on your own.
Damn.
And
we're manifesting it. We have it already. It's the empire. We have it.
You're the best.
You're supposed to say that, sister. Say it.
No, I'm telling you, like quote unquote, you have this little empire already on your own, where it's like you're good financially, you're good mentally, you're good physically, but having a partner added onto it will like be the cherry on top of the sundae.
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe that came with not getting married at a younger age, where it was when I got married, I was a baby.
You baby. You were a child bride.
I was a child bride, but I think mom put so much pressure on me that
was your only way out.
It was not necessarily that was my only way out.
That's not how you saw it though. Like that was your exit ticket.
No, not necessarily. I'm not.
Yeah, bro. I'm
not talking about that. I'm talking about mom already had a lot of responsibility set on me, so I was already ready for the taking care of the kids, the making sure everyone ate. Like I was a housewife before.
You were a house daughter before you were a housewife.
Yeah. So then mom set so much responsibility on me that I think it didn't take a toll on me, where it's like I didn't know how to do shit. And then dad too, dad always made us work. Dad, like we were fucking like barely reaching the register, and that
was tough, bro. I could barely reach it.
So I think the way my parents helped us get through life without needing anyone, because I see my little sister right now. She's in her own way, she's very independent.
Yeah.
Obviously, lo que le conviene, which, I mean, if someone's gonna do something for me, why would I do it for myself? Or if someone's gonna fix my problem, why would I fix it myself? So I feel like us as humans, we're very selfish in that way. I am very prideful. So it takes me so much
to ask for help.
I think like it's called like oldest daughter syndrome. Yeah. Something like that. I'm very prideful. You're stupid. She got a therapist. I'm very prideful, where it's like I'm drowning, but it takes me so much for me to be like, hey, can you help me? Like, because I don't want to get to the point where someone's gonna be like, oh yeah, I'll help you. But why? Why are you doing this? You're doing too much, or you're overdoing it. Like, just keep it simple. Don't do this, don't do that. And then it's like, okay, never mind. I don't want your help anymore, because that's what I wanted to do, and now you're getting annoyed by what I wanted to do and when I asked you for help.
Yeah.
So now I don't need your help. Yeah. So that's where I come from, where I have heard that, where it's like Louis would be like, you're making it too difficult for yourself. Like, you're adding too much to your plate. Like, just stop. And it's like, you know what? I got it. I'm going to do it on my own. So I think because of those experiences,
you just want to handle it yourself.
Yeah, I want to do it on myself, and then I end up either fucking getting rid of whatever I was thinking of doing, because it's like, oh wow,
thank you so much, Costco.
Shout out to
was a little light.
Costco.
Little lighting moment.
Yeah, a little
thumbnail.
LED moment. Thumbnail. Okay. Okay, but anyways, I feel like our parenting prepared us not to need anybody necessarily, or to be okay with not having anyone in a certain stage in our life, if that makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, if you marry young and it worked out for you, great. Like I'm glad that worked out, and I'm glad that's still, going strong. And if you're thinking about getting married, you have that pressure on you getting married. Like I am a hardworking woman, and I will stand on my ground. And then if I get married, I get married. If I don't, I don't. Sorry. Okay, so let's transition into that, to the family thing. Another topic that someone had mentioned was family traditions and starting your own. I feel like at this point in our lives, if we want to fucking start a new tradition, we can. I think just us personally, like we have decided that I think we can agree, right, that moving forward, we want to do what we like as a siblings. If we want to reach out to A, B, and C from the family, we are going to do that. Not necessarily because of mom and dad. We're just going to keep in touch whoever the fuck we want to keep in touch with, right?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? What I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So I feel like any family traditions moving forward, I think it's up to us. Like if we want to attend, if we want to go, I do. And even if, okay, for instance, you don't want to celebrate Christmas and you want to go fucking camping or go to a, what's it called? Those things that we go to, Wisconsin Dells.
Or a resort.
A resort. Do it. If you want to go spend Mexico, Christmas in Mexico, do it.
Yeah.
If you don't necessarily have to spend it with your family.
I just think like nobody should hold you back from creating memories with the people you want in your life.
Period. That's the message. That is the episode.
Because I know you're the traveler in the family, but I know that I remember for New Year's one day you weren't. It was your first New Year's that you weren't gonna spend it with us, and mom was like having a fucking hyperventilation session and
So
shit.
she's not gonna be here.
She's not gonna be here. No,
when I went to Spain.
No, when you went to New York.
Oh, yeah.
That was your first one. And I feel like she was so used to, because New Year's is at the restaurant was busy.
Yeah, it was busy.
So we didn't even close. We just all gathered up at the restaurant and celebrated New Year's there.
Yeah.
But I just feel like mom wasn't used to that. Mom wasn't used to like
the separation.
The separation or the holidays without one of her kids. That it became very difficult for her to accept that you weren't gonna be there.
Yeah.
And I just took it and like, okay, like she's doing her. Like there's no background to it. It's not like we're not on speaking terms and like she can't go because se peleó con uno de nosotros.
She's neglecting the family. And
yeah.
Shit.
And
I was just like on some YOLO shit.
Yeah. And I feel like that is a guilt trip that mom does. At least in our family, like my dad.
Should we tell your mom?
My dad could give two fucks. Like
Should we tell our dad?
if you're gonna give a fuck if you're there or not.
Shout out to my dad.
But mom does do the guilt trip. Like, first of all, the gasp. Válgame
¿Cómo que no
Dios.
vas a estar? ¿Cómo que no vas a ir?
Ay, pero no vamos a pasar un rato juntos en familia, like that. And it's like she does a lot of the guilt trip for a lot of the things, because I've mentioned this in the pod before. There's times that we get invited to places that I don't feel comfortable going.
And we're forced to go.
And mom's like, oh, like, you're not going to go?
They have
so much food and nobody's invited but us. And like we get there and there's nowhere to sit because they fucking invited like the whole world.
Bro.
And it's like, okay, like I learned from that mistake. I will say it
maybe like
so many times.
Hispanic Latina moms are just very like exaggeradas.
Yeah. I will say this till I get tired. If you see me at a place, at an event, especially a family outing, is because I wanted to go.
That's true.
I will not go. I don't care if it's thundering and like it's outside. If I really want to go, I'm gonna be there.
I think we're at a time and place and age in our lives that we just don't. We're not gonna go. We're not gonna go.
Yeah, we're not gonna go.
I think my mom is learning the hard way that we're
our own
four
persona.
different that have 4 different personalities, and
yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, like, you know.
Yeah, I feel like so it did take a while for her to understand that, but I feel like we are complete adults now. And we are financially stable on our own. So,
Thank God.
I'm like, don't say that. Sorry. So she knows that, like, that's it. Like, there's nothing to it. Like, if we want to go, we want to go.
So don't feel bad for making your own traditions. And if you don't want to attend A, B, and C, make your own tradition.
Yeah.
Travel for that time being if you can. If not, have your own like intimate tradition at your home.
Yeah,
you know?
or
who gives
reach
a
out
fuck?
to someone. Reach out to someone. Maybe maybe that prima you always wanted to call, or that uncle you always wanted to call, or whoever it is,
Start
like
calling people.
yeah, maybe they're like, you know what, yeah, like come down here, or like thank you for inviting me to spend the holidays with you. I actually didn't have anything planned, so your house sounds perfect.
Yeah.
So I feel like we're a little bit scared of switching things up for that same reason, because we're so accustomed of doing things just one way.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid of just reaching out. Like, what's the worst they could tell you? No. And
No,
that's it.
but-
That's it. You continue about your life, because at the beginning of this it was a no already. So when you asked the question, you wouldn't. It was like a.
It was
yes.
fine.
It was a maybe.
You'll be all right. So just do whatever makes you happy at the end of the day. Do your own traditions. Don't attend if you don't have to. I think we're gonna take our own advice. Even if our mother gets mad, yes, mom, you shared this week's episode, but we love you and you already know what's up. But I just at this point in life, like Cynthia said, make memorable moments with people you actually want in your life and you fuck with,
Yeah.
like legit people that make you feel uncomfortable and like they can have their own party.
Yeah. If
That's
you
fine.
for real,
That's so fine.
if you're at the carne asada and you don't want to get up because like that tia is like mean mugging you, like mami ahí no es.
Ahí no
Mami
es,
ahí no
mami.
es.
Ahí no es, mami.
Yeah.
Te van a contar las tortillas.
Te van a contar las tortillas. A mi mamá le contaban las tortillas.
Te la van a cobrar.
So
I'm dead.
that's my thing. Like if I'm gonna get to a place and I'm gonna feel uncomfortable, like why am I there?
Yeah.
Why am I fucking emotionally, spiritually, physically there?
Uncomfortable.
Because that's where the sage comes in, bro. I
I've been
gotta
saying
do
that
an
all week.
extra cleanse
I
because
gotta cleanse
like
my house.
because me dieron mal de ojo. Like, ya mira esta Cyntia ya está más gorda. Ya mira esta Cyntia ya se bajó de peso. And it's like, oh, I'm on your own fucking business.
I'm gonna just pat you around.
Yeah.
Guys, it's getting really dark out.
Really dark. And you just said that Costco provided the
No,
lights.
mami, pero no estamos tan cerca,
Está
mami.
oscura, mami. Sí, tienes cierto.
So we just want to talk about those two topics. The one that people, shouted out on Chingonas. Thank you for actually replying back to our story. We always appreciate hearing back from you guys. So anything you guys do want to talk about, we can do one of these car rides if you guys like them.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go home and edit this real quick so I can drop it. Anything you want to say, hermano?
Yes. Right now, being here at Costco's parking lot, if you ever shop at Costco, please put your fucking carts back.
Oh my god, I just realized how many cars are just fucking everywhere right now. You're right.
Yeah. I just feel like just put your carts back, because these morrillos are putting in work. Like, I feel
Dude.
like they would have been clocked out if like the cart narcs were here and
Yeah,
they took care
low-key.
of this situation.
I think the least that we can do is put it in the station, the
Yeah.
car station. Other
Like,
than that, don't
I'm-
put it in between your cars because
Like,
you
okay,
guys are assholes.
I'm all out for physical work and like counting your steps and making sure that ring closes in your iWatch.
I'm dead.
But like, andan a madres. So like, if you ever at Costco, just put your car back where it fucking belongs. Look, that girl's like huffing and puffing, bro.
She don't gotta go to the gym. This is the gym.
Yeah.
She putting in work.
Yeah.
Full body workout.
Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this. You guys took some Dramamine for the little car ride. We're gonna.
Está temblando, papi.
I feel like. Eso. I feel like I enjoyed this one. Like I
I told you it was gonna be fun.
This
Damn,
felt-
listen to me for one.
You're so bad. This felt more natural, because when we're on our way, usually when we're in the car is when we're on our way to.
We should start doing these more.
When we're on our way
But, like,
to the
when we're
pod
daylight
fam.
and shit.
Yeah. And we usually, that's when we actually like one-on-one talk, because when you come to my house, it's more like, okay, don't say anything because we're gonna record
Yeah,
it.
we're gonna record, put it on the camera.
But here we're recording it, so
I hope you guys like this episode and let us know. Like, obviously, it's like temblando, and I'm gonna try my best to fix it. But
donde te agarró el temblor.
en medio de la cocina. I remember that. You're stupid. Don't desearme. Guys, thank you so much for the love and the support. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we have a lot of supporters on our IG page. Thank you so much. So bring that same love to our YouTube page.
Make sure you guys are subscribing. We wanna get to the big bucks.
We want to get this ball rolling, and we can only do that with your help.
Ay, mami, ya mero vamos a cumplir que
3 años,
3
mami.
años, mami.
Y la presentación.
La presentación.
Guys, thank you so much for this week's episode. Until the next one.
Until the next episode. Bye.
Bye.